Hello and welcome back to George's Gaming Guide. Once again it's George's dad, better known as Breaking Dad, and today I'm going to be building a Marvel helmet. So we tend to do the Star Wars ones, but we have got a couple of others. Now the reason I wanted this set was because I knew that the Nano Gauntlet was coming out, and I thought it would go really well with that. So this is, I didn't get this new, this is second hand, but it is sealed. And it is immaculate condition, so it's very, very appreciative to the person that sold me this. I think this is nice looking. It's not, I wouldn't say it's amazing looking. I think the shape's a little bit wrong, but I think it's still going to be very good. As I think for the Marvel ones, probably the Venom and the Carnage can be pretty hard to beat, to be honest, because I think they work really well. But it's going to be interesting to see what this is like once it's actually built, because I think it will actually look really good. But we'll see what happens. So, like I said, this is the Iron Man helmet. So this was actually out before it became all the Infinity Saga. So it's just an Avengers set. The set number is 76165 and comes with 480 pieces. So it's not a particularly large set, but as I say, I think they've made a good job of it. The set itself is actually 19 centimeters high, which is about 7.5 inches, 10 centimeters wide, which is about 4 inches, and 12 centimeters deep, which I think is 5.5 inches, just about. So I think it's going to be quite nice. It is an 18 plus set, as I say, just because the helmets tend to be. There's not any particular reason for that, I don't think. I mean, if we have a look at the back, I say it has got the sizes on it. Got a couple of pictures from the film, so this is quite early on. So this is before we had all these nano suits. But I think it's going to look quite nice. I'm glad of how much gold is in this, because I say with the Mando helmet you see behind us, they didn't use enough of the chrome. It's a nice helmet, but it needs more chrome. But I think this looks really good. So I think, yeah, we'll just get on with the build, and we'll see what it looks like once it's done. So here we have the finished build, and I'm happy to say that I actually think it looks better built than it does on the box. There's something strange about the picture on the box. It makes it look a slightly different shape, but I think this actually works really well. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's a bit different to bases you get on the newer ones, where you actually have pins holding the base on. It's literally just followed by studs, but it is solid. It's actually quite heavy as well, so that's quite nice. So the build quality on this is really good. Nothing feels loose on it. Some of the angles are, like this. I'm not too keen on this, but they had to do it to get the jawline on it. But I think the colours work really well. Then the red isn't too far off. And I was trying to figure out which helmet this is supposed to be. So I've been looking at the book. I think the closest one to this shape is probably from the Mark 85, which is the 2019 Iron Man. I think it's quite nice. There's a couple. Oops, sorry, it's not designed for. It's just me picking up on the wrong part. Put it back on it. So there are a couple of printed pieces, which is nice. So you have the sort of the ear section where it unscrews, and you also have the little plaque on the front, which says Lego Avengers Iron Man. So that's quite nice. The only thing you do have is stickers, and to be honest, it wasn't a big issue. I did like the fact you didn't use stickers on the Venom and the Carnage, but yeah, you've got stickers to do the eyes, but it gives it two tones. So to be honest, you get that shape, and to get the two colours in it, you want to be able to do it with Lego. So I understand the stickers part of that. And to be honest, it's only 2 stickers, so it's not something I worry about too much. In terms of the overall design, yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but I think the gold and the red really works well on this, and I think it's going to look great with the rest of the Marvel helmets, or helmets and gauntlets, because we have the Infinity Gauntlets, the Nano Gauntlet, and then Carnage and Venom. And I think they're going to work really well. So so I need to get my stand printed now so I can get this on the wall. But if you can get hold of this, they are quite hard to get hold of, especially if you want to get sealed in box, because of course they retired a year or so ago. So they are pretty hard to get hold of. But yeah, it's good for the collection. It's not the best helmet, but I think it's still really, really nice. Yeah, so I'll get this up on the wall, and as I say, I'll probably bring this out again when we're doing the gauntlet as well, because I think that's the reason I wanted to get both, so you have the helmet and the gauntlet. I know the different versions of the Iron Man, because you got the pre-Danites, and then the one for the Infinity Wars, or Infinity Saga. But it's just nice to have them together. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'd say really hope you like the model, and I'll see you next time. It'd be great to know what you thought of the Iron Man helmet. So if you'd like to leave a comment, leave a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to George's channel, and watch out for Wednesday's video, which is going to be the gift we purchased Forest Hideout.